5 new ships. A loan agreement worth nearly 27 billion pesos. And a promise to protect the nation's seas like never before. But what exactly is behind this new partnership between the Department of Transportation, the Department of Finance, and Japan's JICA? How will these new vessels change the future of the Philippine Coast Guard, and why now, in the middle of rising tensions in the West Philippine Sea? Stay with us until the end as we break down the real story behind this major maritime deal, from financing details and ship design to how it will strengthen our sovereignty at sea. Before we continue our discussion, don't forget to like button, subscribe, and the notification bell button from Pinoy Guard. Welcome back to Pinoy Guard. In a move that could redefine the country's maritime defense and rescue capability, the Philippine government, through the Department of Transportation and the Department of Finance, has signed a massive loan agreement with the Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA, for the construction of 5 state-of-the-art multi-role response vessels for the Philippine Coast Guard. Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista revealed that this is more than just a shipbuilding project. It's part of a long-term vision to ensure safer seas, faster disaster response, and stronger presence in the country's vast maritime domain. The loan, amounting to about 26.8 billion pesos, marks the latest phase of Japan's continuing support for Philippine maritime modernization, following earlier batches of 10 44-meter and 2 87-meter vessels that have already proven their worth in countless rescue and patrol missions. In a ceremony witnessed by the Department of Transportation, the Department of Finance, and the Japan International Cooperation Agency, both sides finalized Phase 3 of the Maritime Safety Capability Improvement Project, or MSCIP, a long-term partnership between Manila and Tokyo to modernize the Philippine Coast Guard. Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista hailed the agreement as a moral booster for the PCG, saying these new ships will protect our fishermen inside the exclusive economic zone and strengthen patrol and disaster response capabilities. He said, "Being able to protect our fishermen inside our EEZ and enhance our patrol and disaster response capability serve to buttress the Coast Guardians' courage and spirit." These 5 new vessels will join the 12 Japanese-built MRRVs already delivered under earlier phases, including BRP Teresa Magbanua and BRP Gabriela Siling, bringing the total to 17 modern ships in the PCG fleet. The MSCIP is one of Japan's most significant maritime cooperation programs in Southeast Asia. It began nearly 10 years ago when Japan first provided 10 44-meter MRRVs under Phase 1, followed by larger 97-meter vessels under Phase 2. Now, Phase 3 continues this evolution, not just in ship numbers, but in strategic purpose. Japan's ambassador to the Philippines, Kazuya Endo, reaffirmed Tokyo's commitment, saying, "By the handover of these vessels to the PCG, we hope to contribute even more to maintaining a rules-based order in the Indo-Pacific region." That phrase, rules-based order, carries deep meaning. It's a diplomatic way of saying the seas must remain free, open, and protected by law, not by coercion. This aligns perfectly with Japan's free and open Indo-Pacific strategy and the Philippine government's Rehorizon 3 modernization plan, which both emphasize maritime domain awareness, interoperability, and resilience against regional threats. Each of the new 97-meter MRRVs represents a fusion of Japanese engineering excellence and Philippine operational experience. They are designed for law enforcement, anti-smuggling, search and rescue, and disaster relief. But make no mistake, their presence also serves as a deterrent in contested waters. These ships are powered by strong diesel engines built for long-endurance patrols. They feature advanced radar and navigation systems, modern communications and surveillance equipment, and fast-launch rescue boats for immediate response. These are not warships, but they are guardians of our sovereignty, standing at the front line of civilian defense in the West Philippine Sea. As Secretary Bautista emphasized, these Japan-made multi-role vessels would be crucial for PCG's strategic response to tensions at the West Philippine Sea. Every year, Filipino fishermen sail to our traditional fishing grounds, often shadowed by foreign Coast Guard vessels and maritime militias. With these new 97-meter ships, the Coast Guard can patrol longer, stay on station, and cover multiple flashpoints like Scarborough Shoal, Ayungin Shoal, and Pag-asa Island. This isn't just an economic deal. It's a strategic partnership that multiplies our defense capability. Japan's support gives the PCG not only new ships, but also training, logistics, and maintenance systems that enhance our independence. In return, the Philippines helps anchor Japan's strategic presence in the South China Sea, forming a mutual deterrence network with allies like the United States and Australia. Finance Secretary Ralph Recto pointed out another critical benefit: economic growth. He said the new ships will spur inclusive development for the country. These vessels will secure maritime trade, protect fisheries, and respond to environmental disasters, vital roles for an island nation where 90% of trade and over half of our food supply come from the sea. Recto added, "These vessels will help us steer towards harbors of economic security and prosperity for the Filipino people." The 24 billion peso loan carries soft terms under JICA's development assistance, low interest rates, and long repayment periods. This allows the Philippines to strengthen its maritime defense without burdening taxpayers, while supporting technology transfer and local workforce training. For years, the Philippine Coast Guard has been the nation's silent sentinel, rescuing lives, securing trade routes, and facing foreign incursions with calm professionalism. From confronting water cannon attacks to braving typhoons, the PCG has always been there. Now, these new vessels mark a moral victory. As Secretary Bautista said, these modern assets have been long expected. This will certainly boost the morale of Filipinos and our frontliners. From small cutters to 97-meter steel giants, the PCG's growth shows our resolve to defend sovereignty peacefully through presence, professionalism, and persistence. Under Rehorizon 3, the Philippines aims to secure its maritime borders with both military and civilian assets. While the armed forces of the Philippines focuses on deterrence, the Coast Guard provides the everyday maritime presence that prevents gray zone aggression. Japan's partnership is therefore vital. It gives the Philippines advanced maritime technology and training, making our archipelagic defense more resilient and connected. When these 5 new ships are commissioned, they will operate side by side with earlier Japanese-built vessels and can even take part in joint patrols and humanitarian missions with Japan's Maritime Self-Defense Force and the U.S. Coast Guard. This deal is more than numbers or yen. It's about trust and mutual respect. Japan's long-standing support, from vessels to infrastructure, shows how deeply Tokyo values Manila as a strategic partner in keeping the Indo-Pacific stable and peaceful. And there's a beautiful irony in history. A country that once occupied the Philippines now stands as one of its most loyal allies, helping us safeguard the very seas that connect us. Through shared values and mutual defense, both nations prove that the ocean can unite, not divide.